Hi, I'm Keith Sorrow, the publisher of DesignKC, and I'm here today in this beautifully well-designed home of Bob and Lisa Gillpatrick, artisans and owners of Gillpatrick Woodworks. I'm also blessed to be with the dream team that built and designed this home alongside Bob and Lisa, Troy Moore of Madi Homes and Kristen Ridler of Kristen Ridler Design. This is Off the Page. Bob, thanks so much for allowing us to be in your beautiful home today for this interview. We're so excited to learn more about this amazing project with this dream team here.
Yeah.
One of the things that I know about this home is that as a woodworker, you wanted to make sure you could incorporate many different types of woods, but not look like it was a woodworker's home. How'd you accomplish that?
We started by not wanting to put wood on every wall. We wanted a clean aesthetic. And to get there, we decided to kind of just focus some veneers within the cabinetry and millwork. So for instance, in the kitchen, we use quartered figured eucalyptus, but we have the backdrop against a black and white oak. So the white oak, is a little more calm and doesn't give you that woodsy, knotty feeling like you maybe have seen in other woodworkers' homes. So we try to use different woods, but also balance that against calm woods like rift white oak is featured throughout the house.
Oh, it's beautiful.
But a simple finish, nothing too shiny or ornate, so.
Sure. So Bob, I understand you owed a debt to your wife Lisa. She always wanted an amazing front wood door, custom wood. How'd you accomplish that?
Well, yeah, I promised her one 15 years ago at our old house. I kicked the can down the road and finally, in this new house, I was able to, she convinced me that we needed a solid wood front door, which is challenging in this climate, but so we just went to the drawing board and just figured out how to engineer this door in this climate with some solid wood slabs to make it look beautiful. And the door ended up being 5'6" wide, 10'6" tall, as an extreme challenge.
It's almost a garage door.
Yeah, exactly. But it's been the key, a key component of this house that a lot of people enjoy. I don't think most people understand the technical difficulty in building a door that size and keeping it stable, but we pulled it off and we love it.
It weighs 600 pounds,
600 pounds.
But you know what? When I came through the door, it didn't feel like it weighed 600 pounds.
We have little kids open it all the time and no problem, so.
It's amazing.
Thank you.
Really is. She must be happy.
She's very happy.
Well, now, what does she owe you? We'll leave that alone. So,
another 15 years.
Another 15 years, right.
I've learned to not make promises.
Yeah. So, Troy, you've worked with Bob on other projects, both on your home and other consumers' homes that you've built. What's it like to build a home for a true artisan like Bob?
I was very excited to get the opportunity to work with Bob and Lisa, and of course with Kristen. I know that Bob has a plethora of amazing top builders that he works with all the time, and so being selected as the builder to build his own personal home, not only an honor, but very humbling and a little bit stressful.
Sure.
So I just wanted to make sure that we got it right, but I knew from the beginning, just in our early meetings together, that knew that it was going to be a great team. We all have such great respect for each other, and the ability to collaborate and build something amazing was an honor. And I mean, I have such great respect for Bob and of course Kristen, who brings such a beautiful design aesthetic to every project she does. And so really, I just think that mutual respect, our ability to, we went to all of each other's meetings too, which really helped because I felt like I was understanding where, she was taking the aesthetic and Bob was asking me, well, how are we going to build that? And so it was really fun and I'm ready to do it again.
So the dream team, plus Wolfgang Trost.
Yes, he's
a
great.
Fantastic, great architect, right?
Yep, super.
So if I had to ask you one question, tough one, what's your one favorite thing about this home if you were forced in a corner to answer?
besides the people that live here, right?
Sure,
Because
because you know that.
yeah. No, I think it's just the blend of all of the unique wood species and elements that I've never worked with before. I mean, I've worked with white oak and whatnot, but Bob just brought these species of woods that I've never even heard of or knew you could even build a cabinet out of or veneer with. And so just the way that he was able to introduce those to us, to Kristen being able to marry them all together and make it, there's a minimalistic feel in here a little bit. It's just very clean and the aesthetic is so beautiful. And really, I just feel like my favorite part is the way the wood stands out, but
Sure.
isn't screaming.
Brings me to Kristen. So tell us a little bit about the goal, which was to design a minimalist home appropriately and cohesively.
Yes, I was really excited to work with Bob and Lisa. I could tell right away that their design aesthetic was right in line with what I like to do, modern, clean interiors. Bob came with all of these amazing design ideas, which usually, the builder and the designer, we're the ones, showing the client all the amazing design ideas. So it was so fun.
You got direction.
Yeah, it was so great looking at all of the amazing wood types that he was wanting to use that were different and exotic. And he just needed help honing in on those amazing design elements, where to put them and how to let them shine.
So wallpaper's made a huge comeback, right? We're seeing it all over, lots of different styles, lots of great brands. And you wanted to incorporate a couple of great areas with wallpaper in this home. How'd you do it and why?
Sure. I love wallpaper. I really think can be art for your walls. I approached Bob and Lisa with some samples. They weren't sure at first, but after they saw where I was going with wallpaper, it's not kind of your old wallpaper that you think of.
Right. It's not your dad's wallpaper.
No, they got really excited about it, and we found some areas in the home, like the dining room, and found something that they were really receptive to, kind of like purchasing art, and
Sure.
It really makes a big statement.
It feels that way. What brands did you choose?
We used some Philip Jeffries, Arte, and Westcover.
Well, they're amazing. And it really tied everything together with the wood. And Bob, I'm really honored for DesignKC to have the opportunity to feature this home in the summer issue of DesignKC, which hits the newsstands on the 21st. I want to thank all three of you for your time today. And Bob, I especially want to thank you for allowing us to feature your beautiful personal home in the upcoming issue of DesignKC. And I want to thank you for watching and reading. Look for the summer issue of DesignKC on newsstands all over the greater Kansas City area, June 21st. This is Off the Page.